circulate between up and triangle and then you smash it like crazy. And the thing is, normally, like if you do the increased speed on, then it's harder to get there. And now we can use the speed on, but the speed of course increases the timer thing. So yeah. I believe the first one, the first one is just a single enemy. And we should be using hyper also on that sometimes causes stop and freeze. Then I should have actually changed the battle speed. I'm gonna change it now. I want battle speed set to fast. And I kind of want this on active instead. And we're going to get one encounter on each one of these here. And this is just two of these here. And they should act just in like column. I'm just doing this in case. Alright, these are super versions of them, I forgot that. These aren't exactly the same, I think, as in the thing. But yeah, it's very good at this place to have... oh yeah, right, we can't. Please don't use Nightmare. This best combo is fine. I got them really unlucky there, but normally I think I... I was hoping that was going to kill it. Yeah, right, we don't have anything to kill with. You have some explosion stores that we can use instead. Oh. Alright, one of them was affected by sadness, right? And this is the Wolfmeister, by the way. Yeah. So I believe he has a lot. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, okay. And then when we guard it and we death blow it, I might want to use Alexander on this actually. Because this is basically the strongest guy here. This guy really has 10,000 health. It might be more than that. I forgot how long judgment is, if it's worth using or not, because using summons here can be a bit dangerous to do. You need basically between 2 and 4 minutes to be able to clear it at the end, because you basically just need to mash all the different buttons at the end in order for him to like do it, you know. I should comment in as well. I only got that from this actually. Maybe he has 20,000 health, I forgot. And it gives you 10,000 XP also as well. Okay, this is the final one with the hard enemy. This is the one you need to steal from this eagle gun. Or it's similar to the eagle gun. No, it's called the eagle gun, yeah. And yeah, we steal it on first try. I freeze it, comment it. I'm gonna white window. Yeah, we caused it to stop. Death blow should probably finish it off though. Nice, and now it's the last battle here. I'm just going to show you what it does though, the thing. Like it whoops, the time is actually going on when we're in the menus here, so yeah. So where is it? Warrior Bangle, as you can see. It's very strong armor-wise. Melee defense is complete crap, but I believe Warrior Bangle used like the Gigas on it actually gives you quite a lot of strength. It doesn't give you as much as Gigas on it though. That's the last one. I don't recommend you try stealing from this guard though, because that might take a while. And, yeah. Freeze. You should probably start from freeze to comet, so you know what to do first. I'm just using a Colombia just to be safe. Because in my... And normally I used to have the... I won't have the speed on here. I'm just spamming it out. Yeah, I'm mashing all the buttons. Yeah, we did have enough time. The thing is, it only really crashes if you have less than 2 minutes, then it will crash. I received the huge material. And of course, if you bring Barrett with you, you get a unique dialogue here. And then you receive one of them. And you receive the ultimate magic, Ultima. Otherwise you will have to pay for it. And then now they let you sleep it in. Which now, so now you have Ultima, and Ultima just like full cure. You need to get it to level first. So there's Ultima. So just like full cure, as you can see, you need to use it. But yeah, Ultima, of course, equips, it's really strong. Yeah, damn, that's so close, and I'm going now, yeah, so... I'm good. I'm still gonna go with this equipment, or this, like, equip thing, So, because there's another thing here we want now that we can get here. And I believe you cannot get it early, you have to have done the train thing first. And I believe it's this tent, correct? Isn't it? Then you talk to this girl right here. Catastrophe. A Catastrophe is Barrett's ultimate limit, but Catastrophe is not the best limit for Barrett. It's better to use the level 4, so we're gonna switch Barrett. Switch to chat Barrett. And now him to learn Catastrophe. No, the thing is Catastrophe is really strong, that's true, but the thing is that Catastrophe doesn't hit as many times as Angemax does. Angemax is really strong because of that. And Angemax, you can do a mind trick with it, and I believe you can actually be strong enough with Barrett to do the mind thing on disc 2, because we're gonna defeat the Emerald Weapon without using like Knights of Down and stuff that on disc 2, because that's just the way we're gonna roll. So now here's no Catastrophe, which is good. And now you're meant to go to and now you can see they put us out here, or just because I exited here. So now we need to go all the way to the other way to get the thing here, to get our. And of course you do get unique dialogue there with Barrett if you go there with Barrett, by the way, like if you bring Barrett with you. I find it really weird that you're not forced to use Barrett there, so Of course normally here if you don't have all the encounters turned off, then this section can be quite annoying, through. But yeah, I definitely feel still that this is faster overall though. You can actually enter the reactor and stuff like that now, but yeah. And of course the Warrior Bangle isn't really that bad, to be honest. And now there's only one more thing that you need to go and do now. And that is do the thing here. I should have actually, one thing I wanted to actually do is do the Fruit Condor once more to see if we actually could get an elixir, but maybe it just said it wrong, because I know, you know, like the last time when we did a fight, we did get the Super Ball when we weren't supposed to get the Super Ball, which was really weird, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna check how much time we have, because I hope that we're at least gonna be able to get Claude back, you know, within the recording session. Okay, 36 minutes. I mean, this isn't gonna take that long at all, you know. The equipment is really where we spent a long time. We're gonna be able to use that trick here, but here we actually want to fail. We actually want to fail here on purpose and have them invade. Yeah, and, you know, we must protect this area from the Shinra. Now, here's the interesting thing with the key items, with the way huge material works. The huge material you get isn't fixed. Because here's the thing, right? You might think, oh, it's the rocket that gives you Bahamut Zero material, but that's not true. Because the thing is, there is a certain material that if you miss it, you will always miss Bahamut Zero, because the last whatever the last material you pick up will always be Bahamut Zero. But the thing is, if you miss one material, for example, if you miss the underwater reaction material, which I like to do, because if you miss the underwater, or if you don't get the underwater huge material, then you can actually get a red submarine, which I'm going to show you what to do. I actually did it in my first Let's Play of this as well, you know. So basically we want to start the game here, and we just want to set the speed to the highest, and we want them to invade here. And once they invade, you can of course, you know, fail this on purpose, which you actually want to do in a proper speed run. Then you actually want to fail this. Yes, you don't get Phoenix from doing that, but you, like, it's the fastest thing to do basically, is to fail it rather than fight it. But I think actually now that you can do that trick that I showed you, the trick to block their spawn, then I probably think that that will be faster than a speed running thing. I still have not seen any speedrunner do that trick with blocking the spawn like I showed you that you could do. And it's gonna be the bird that gets there the quickest, by the way, the wagon. I want to invade because this will give you an Imperial guard from defeating this boss. I believe you don't steal from it, although I believe you can steal from it if you want to. My god, they're attacking, we're counting on you! And I wanted to try and steal from him first because I forgot if it was that you stole. And you had nothing to steal, okay. There we go, and as you can see, it gives you an Imperial Guard. Arg. And then of course the bird wakes up, which shows you the Phoenix summon. This basically creates the Phoenix here, the Phoenix summon. You can see the Phoenix bird now. It basically fries that bird. And the egg is a fat chocobo inside. Oops. I pick up the Phoenix material and well, it kind of looks like a chocobo. I don't know if it's meant to be a chocobo or not. probably isn't, but yeah. And we get the Phoenix material, where it's used like near Bahamut. You know, Phoenix is actually doesn't need as much AP as near Bahamut does, so yeah. Shot to report to my father too. And they received the huge material because they already had the material down here. Now the thing is, if you fail that battle with that boss, you actually get a certain thing happens basically. So now I have 2 huge material. You can see Corel and Fort Condor. The thing is though, if you do the submarine trick, if we do the submarine thing, then yeah. Sid learned his second one up. I need to hyper him up. And now basically we go back to Medea.